London. The city. The stock exchange. Threadneedle Street. The financial arena of the great British people. And here the pinstriped bowler-hatted captains of industry who struggle at the helm of the economy to steer us away from the doldrums of depression and into the clear blue waters of prosperity. The competition is fierce, the jobs are few. And is there still room for one more at the top? Here they come. The young, the hopeful, the experienced, the ambitious, all determined to secure a future, to snatch away the glittering prizes. Is that success inside you? Can you say, in all honesty, I am the man for the job?
Well, Mr. Davies, I think you're the man for the job. I imagine it would be hard to match your qualifications.
Then I'll look forward to hearing from you.
I think we can safely say between the two of us that the assistant marketing director's job is virtually yours.
Fine. Thank you.
Are there any more applicants, Miss Foster?
Just one, but he hasn't turned up yet. Ah, this should be him now.
Hello there, how you getting on? All right?
Send him in then, would you?
Mr. Scott is waiting for you. Would you put your things down and go in, please?
Well, good luck. My interview went exceptionally well, I think.
Good. Dynamic, were you? Like your suit, did he? Huh? Admired the cleanliness of your fingernails?
I think he was suitably impressed.
Good. Pity you left your flies undone.
This way, please.
Hey,
Go in. Please take a seat.
thank you. Good morning.
You?
How you getting on then? All right?
How did you get in here?
Through the door.
What are you doing here?
I've come about a job, haven't I?
You?
That's right.
You mean you saw the advertisement in the Financial Times?
Financial Times? No, don't eat a lot of fish and chips.
Well, then what, how...
Your missus. She told my old woman that you was looking for a number 2.
A what?
A second in command. So I rang up and made an appointment. And you and me being neighbours like, I thought, I'd slip in while I could. Jobs for the boys, eh?
There are no jobs for the boys here, Ben. Excuse me.
You carry on.
Scott here. Yes, very well.
You've got a lot of paperwork, eh?
Would you leave that alone, please? Sorry, what?
Lots of little chitties.
Yes, I've got that.
I thought that the minute I walked in the building. I thought, very chitty atmosphere here. Very chitty indeed. Very segregated dining room. Very executive toilet cubicles.
Finn, please. Sorry,
I
what?
did a bit of shopping to kill the time.
Yeah.
It's my lad's birthday. I bought him some comics. Yeah, think you'll like her.
No, I'm sorry. There's rather a lot of interference at
I
this
got him a
end.
clockwork robot. Look at that. It's good, isn't it, eh?
What in heaven's name do you think... look, can I call you back?
Clockwork brutality. Mind you, it's no good to him. He'll only try to eat it. And there's not a lot of nourishment in plastic, is there?
Why are you dressed like that?
Well, this is my suit.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Oh, I hired it for the interview. It was either this or a King Kong outfit with one leg missing.
Finn, you can't just march in here dressed like a buffoon.
Well, it's the best I could get at such short notice. Right then, Squire. Shall we begin?
You don't seriously expect me to interview you, do you?
Why not? I've gone through the proper channels. I've got qualifications, I've had experience. You can't turn me away without a sniff.
Yes, but you can't just... I mean, you have to... Well, you have to send in an application form. You...
Yeah, well, I brought that with me. I've got it here somewhere.
Finn, will you get this rubbish off my desk?
I know, I've got it with me.
Listen, Finn, I think you're making a mistake. This vacancy is for a specialised position in sales management. We need somebody with advanced qualifications.
Got a few GCEs.
Well, a degree in economics at the very least.
3 O-levels.
Really?
There's maths.
Yes?
Maths.
Yes, what are the others?
Maths.
All maths?
Well, it's the only one I could pass, so I kept on taking it, like.
Yes, of course. I mean, naturally. Why stop at 3? Why not 5, 6, 7 times?
I changed the syllabus.
Do you have any previous sales experience?
Yeah, I used to drive an ice cream van. Stop me and buy one, which they frequently did.
Finn.
Yes, Roger.
We distribute goods ranging from colour television sets to the contraceptive pill. I honestly don't think that can be marketed on the stop me and buy one principle.
Nah, that's more buy me and stop one, isn't it?
References.
Yeah?
I need references.
I know a geezer who does bent MOTs.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Look, what makes you think that you have anything at all of value to offer this firm?
I need the money. I want to get out of wage packet and into the white-collar salaries.
But you can't just walk into a job like this.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to get away from. I don't think you understand what it's like on that factory floor.
I'll have you know that I have visited many factories.
Oh, visited many factories, have you? With your little tin hat on, huh? Getting in the way. Excuse me, my man. And another car rolls down a production line with the engine in the back seat, the wheels on sideways, and some poor sod's leg hanging out the glove compartment.
What I'm saying, Finn, is the factory conditions are very good these days. You know that as well as I do. Employees have the unions behind them. They're extremely well cared for. Subsidized canteens, sports facilities, restrooms. Some of them are better off there than in their own homes. They're practically looked after from the cradle to the grave. Free dental treatment, medical care.
That's right. Keep them healthy, keep them working, service them regular, just like all the other bits of machinery. Essential industrial components, human beings, aren't they? With split pins at both ends, sealed-in units, and slightly unreliable gaskets. Fill them up with tea in the morning, top them up with chits in the afternoon. Just keep them ticking over. And when they wear out, you can always sling them on the scrap heap, get some more from the wholesalers. Huh? The labour exchange, unlimited. Suppliers of high-class factory fodder. Huh? Working mothers for all occasions, able-bodied men of speciality. Or you could buy yourself a special discount school leaver and win a grant from the government. Huh?
I don't see what you have to complain about.
I'll tell you. It's going out in the early morning. Your fingers too cold to sort out the small change in your pocket for your bus fare. It's sitting there on the bus, huddling for warmth over page 3 of a newspaper. It's 30 desperate men around you, coughing in unison over the first fag of the day. It's standing on that factory floor, the machinery roaring in your ear holes, watching a clock that hardly seems to move. It's going to the Carsey 15 times a day, just so you can look at something different. There was days in that factory I never even saw the sunlight. Dark when I got there, dark when I got home. And at the weekend, when I could have a lie-in, I used to get up, look out the window and think, bloody hell, the moon's on fire. And all your sports facilities and all your subsidised canteens and your Queens of Water industry, they can't make up for that. There's no compensation for the light you've never seen and the warmth you've never felt. Nothing.
Sounds horrific. How long were you there?
About 2 weeks.
I'm not listening to any more of this. If you think that working in an office is any easier than working in a factory, you're labouring under an illusion.
I'd rather labour under an illusion than a corrugated roof.
I sometimes start here at 7:30 in the morning. I'm frequently here till 6 or 7 at night.
Well, I wasn't to know that, was I?
It's not easy. It's not easy. There's tremendous pressures in management, enormous responsibilities. My family, my health, my leisure all take second place. And why? Why?
You're knocking off the secretary.
I don't have the time.
I tell you, if her shorthand's a patch on her long legs, she'll have down what you've said before it's even slipped out.
I believe that the only way to succeed is by hard work.
Well, it's a novel idea, Roger, but I can't see it catching on.
I'm sorry, Finn. Believe me. Believe me when I say I wish we had something to offer you, but my hands are tied.
I'd better go then, eh?
I'm sorry, it's nothing personal, believe me.
No, I wouldn't fit in, eh?
Well, to be frank, no. Modern-day selling is a highly sophisticated business. You're just not the right type.
There's no need to make excuses, Roger.
Even men with considerable experience are finding things difficult in today's economic climate.
It's an ongoing situation.
It's just not a viable proposition.
At this particular point in time.
It's really a whole new ballgame now.
Every man for himself.
All pulling together.
As a team.
I'm glad you understand.
I just don't know what I'm going to tell the missus, that's all. She set her heart on joining the middle classes. She'd even taken out a subscription to the Reader's Digest and everything.
You're making this unnecessarily difficult.
It's the little ones who suffer.
They forget about the children.
Be a sad birthday for my lad. 4 years old and only 2 candles. He'll think he's backward.
Oh, this is absurd. Finn, you don't begin to appreciate the skills required to sell things.
Well, it can't be that difficult. You're doing it.
Right. Very well, all right. Show me then. Just show me how easy you think it is. Show me how fluently you would deal with the ordinary customer at his own front door.
What, full frontal encounter, like?
That's it. Let's say that I'm at home here and you've called to sell, let me see, central heating. Yes, central heating. Right. You knock on the door here.
Good evening.
That's a good start.
Come on, knock, knock.
Well, good evening.
Go on.
Knock, knock. Good evening.
Yes, what is it?
Good evening.
Yes?
It's bloody cold, isn't it? How about a load of central heating then, huh?
Not today.
Well, hang on. Yeah, give us a chance. Did you see that?
Didn't give you a chance.
Ah, there, you see, not so easy, is it, eh?
Might not have been that clever, but...
You're appalling. Now, change places and I'll try to give you an idea.
Hey.
Come on, when you're ready.
Mr. Scott, shall I be Mr. Finn's wife?
No, that's not necessary.
That's a good idea. Add a touch of authenticity, all right?
Isn't this interesting, Mr. Scott?
What a lovely way to spend the morning.
Are you ready?
Hang on a minute.
It's not as difficult as he makes out.
No. Just need a bit of confidence, that's all.
Well,
Get out. We're not up yet.
look, I haven't got all day, you know.
Shall I be doing the ironing?
What a good idea. And I'll stand behind you. And watch. I'll be watching the telly.
Are you ready?
There's someone at the door.
I'm doing the ironing. I can't do everything.
Just as I got settled and all.
Ah, good evening, sir.
Who are you?
Who is it, dear?
Get on with the ironing.
Lovely evening, isn't it? But you know, the winter nights will soon be going in.
Hey. Why didn't you ring the doorbell?
It didn't appear to be working.
Who is it, dear?
I don't know. But he's just broken the doorbell. Get out.
No, sir. Just a moment. My company is starting a new sales drive in this area.
Encyclopedias?
No,
I don't want no encyclopedias. You can't burn them.
No.
This is a smokeless zone. Get out.
My God, what have you done?
I'm sorry, Rog. No, sit down here, son. I got carried away.
Keep away from me, Finn. Just keep away from me. I've had just about as much from you as I can take. You've blighted my life from the moment I first met you. You're like some sort of human Dutch elm disease. First you infect me with your phantom pregnancy, then you wreck my house moving, now you practically break my leg. I mean, you ought to carry a government health warning. Well, before you do me any more damage, Finn, take your pile of pornography and your souvenirs from Toyland and your filthy carrier bag and get out of my office!
Well, you want to be on your own for a while, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, you'll let me know about the job then, eh?
Oh, I can tell you here and now, Finn. I wouldn't employ you if you had enough qualifications to fill a wheelbarrow.
And that's your final word, is it?
It is.
Well, in that case,
Yes?
get stuffed.
Won't be long now. Oh, David, whatever are you doing there?
Watching the telly.
It's not on.
Don't make a lot of difference, do it?
Oh, don't sit there like that. That's not like you. Here, look, have your can of beer.
I was saving that for the weekend.
Oh, dear. Well, there's plenty more jobs. You'll get something.
I've failed, I have. I've tasted the dregs. I've let you all down.
Oh, now, don't say that. You haven't. We'll manage. It's not the end of the world.
What's for supper?
Boiled eggs.
Boiled eggs?
One each?
When I come in, the kids was outside, lined up by the gate. I asked them what they was doing. Playing at dole cues.
It's not their fault. They don't understand.
They was taking it in turns to be made redundant.
I think it's disgraceful. That Mr. Scott's gone right down in my estimation.
Thrown on a scrap heap at my time of life. I made the wrong choice when I left school. I should never have gone on that building site. I should have gone to university.
You could go to night school.
Nah, I wouldn't want to work evenings.
We still got each other.
Yeah, of course we have. Never mind.
Here, have you tried the betting shop? They might let you do the commentaries.
Nah, I wouldn't want to work in a betting shop gambling. 10 to 1, I wouldn't get the job anyway.
How about the brewery?
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I might pop down a pub later. Make a few inquiries, eh? I haven't got any money, have I?
Oh, well, take the milk money. We'll pay him next week.
I used the milk money to hire me suit.
Well, take the gas money then.
I used that for the electric.
Why? What happened to the electric money?
I used that for the milk.
Have we got any money then?
Well, there's the beer money.
Oh, well, you go and have a drink with the beer money.
I was hoping to use that for the pool's money.
Oh, well, then you go and have a drink with the pool's money. And what you use, you can pay back out of your winnings.
Have you been at them saccharin tablets again? I know, the spending money.
I'm ever so sorry, David.
What have you done with the spending money?
I spent it.
It's no wonder we never save nothing. Here, if that's the insurance man, we'll have to pay him out the insurance money. It can't be helped. No, I couldn't. Yes, I could.
It's him from next door.
Hey,
Hello there, Finn.
had a hard day kicking people out the office, have you?
I'm sorry?
Getting people's hopes up, leading them up the garden path?
Have I called it a bad moment?
No.
Oh, well, would you mind if I sat down?
Help yourself.
You're quite sure I haven't called it an inconvenient time?
Not so as you notice.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
Would you like a cup of tea, Mr. Scott?
Oh, thank you.
We haven't got any milk.
A dash of lemon would do fine.
We've only got a banana.
Well, as it comes, I really don't mind.
And it's no use expecting any biscuits.
Have I upset your wife, Finn?
Upset her? You upset her? Why should you upset her? Why should she take any notice of you? What makes you think you've upset her?
I don't know. What's the matter?
You've upset her.
Look, if it's about the job, you couldn't really expect me to offer you that. Be realistic. It wasn't your sort of thing at all.
Wasn't it?
And as for turning up in that outfit, well, at least it brightened up the day. Do you know what the commissionaire said to me as I was leaving the office? He said, "Oh, Mr. Scott, there was an undertaker looking for you."
Well, I'm glad you find that funny. I'm glad you can see the funny side of someone being out of work. Huh? It's a great asset, a sense of humour, isn't it? It makes it much easier to bear other people's problems. I hope we can look forward to the day when you're thrown out of work, Roger, and then we can have a good laugh, eh? Or maybe you could break your leg in 15 different places. That should keep our spirits up. Huh? Have a nervous breakdown for Christmas. A nice dose of clap to see the new year in.
Don't be so touchy, Finn. It was just a joke. You're very fond of a joke, aren't you, until it comes to yourself?
Unemployment debilitates the sense of humour. It's the handmaiden of violence and grievous bodily harm.
Well, as a matter of fact, that's the reason I've called round.
What, for some grievous bodily harm?
No. About your unemployment problem. You see, after you left the office, I did some thinking, and I felt, I did feel a bit,
Guilty? Like there was blood on your hands?
You don't want to be helped, do you? You just want to sit here and stagnate, wallowing in resentment and self-pity.
We don't want your handouts, so don't want your money.
Well, don't worry, I wouldn't insult you by offering you
I
any.
wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't get it.
I don't need your money.
What's that?
There's a piggy bank.
Don't you have a wallet?
Never you mind, son.
Oh, it's your son's birthday today, isn't it?
Never mind that, neither.
We bought him this, Amanda and I, and a car.
I don't want nothing.
Finn, it's not for you.
Well, thank you very much. I'll see he gets it. I'm sorry about what you did in your flower pot.
That's all right. I think they were dying anyway. Well, now, the thing is, why I...
Mr. Scott, tea. Here's yours, flower.
Thank you, Petal. A biscuit.
The last one. Oh, what's that?
That's, Roger brought it round for Slasher. For his birthday.
Oh. Give Mr. Scott your biscuit, David.
No, really.
No, go on, Roger. Go on, please. You're done. Go on.
Thank you.
Sit down, son.
Well, now, the thing is this. After you left the office, I had a few thoughts, and I went round to the personnel department to see if they had anything more in your line, and, well, they'd like to see you tomorrow.
No.
I don't know what it will be, but, well, there you are.
Oh, Mr. Scott.
Oh, right. Would you like some milk in your tea, Roger?
I thought you didn't have any.
Well, the baby left some in his bottle. I'm sure he won't mind. Well, Roger, I think I misjudged you. I looked upon you as a stuck-up, obnoxious, class-conscious snob. But I can see now that's not entirely true, son.
Just go along tomorrow, Finn, and see what comes of it.
I'll do that. Cheers, then.
Cheers. Finn? My tea.
What's up?
There's a boiled egg in it.
Is it done all right for you, is it?
I'm on my way now, Miss Foster.
The car is waiting for you.
Fine, I'll be back from Hamburg on Friday.
Bye. Have a good trip.
Hello there. How you getting on? All right? Finn, they took me on as a driver. Can I take your executive portmanteau, sir? No, thank you. How'd you like it, then?
Finn, you can't do that to a company car.
Why not? Brighten up your image, won't it?
It's a company car.
Why not, then? No, not in the back, in the front. More friendly, innit?
You can't deface a company car like this.
All right, then, where are we off to, then?
Heathrow.
Oh, no, good cap. We'll stop off for a greasy spoon.
Steady, steady. It's a limousine, not a racing car. Mind the zebra crossing. God.
Finn, mind that woman. Mind that...
It's all right, I'll get her on the way back.
Where's my seatbelt?
What do you want that for?
Finn, there's something moving in the back.
No, that'll be my eldest. I brought him along for the ride.
What's your cock?
Finn, there's a police car behind.
Never mind. I'll soon shake him off. Here. Did you see Bullet?
What about it?
Recognise this?
But you got to have friends. The feeling's oh so strong. You got to have friends to make that day last long. Standing at the end of the road, boys, waiting for my new friends to come. And I don't care if I'm hungry or cold. I'm gonna get me some of them. Got to have friends.